wins the event whenever Zach gets here. He's on his way over. I said 3 o'clock or around 3. Oh, hey, he's here. Oh my God. Let me alt F4. This.
No, it's okay.
Nope.
I think they need like 20 more minutes or something like.
I just alt F4'd. Yeah, so I'm ready to go, man. Like I've been waiting. Okay. Yep.
All right. Yeah.
You're already drinking soda.
I wanted to, get a little bit of pregame in. It's okay.
What is your favorite soda? I'm just curious.
Probably like either Pepsi or Dr. Pepper. Like I usually rotate. Like, do you do that?
Yeah, I actually had a system when I was younger.
Yeah.
I would go to HEB. I would get the it was like, what was the deal? It was something.
4 for 10.
Yes, the 4 for 10 at HEB. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I would get like a Sprite type drink. Yeah. I would get a Coke type drink. Yeah. I would get a fruity type drink. There it is. And then I'd get a wild card. Just some random
like
shit.
Cream soda, root beer.
Yes, like cream soda. And I always like had like that system. I'd always get the 4 for 10. Maybe you know about that deal. They always had like the strawberry soda, which is like really gimmicky and weird, but I love that.
Yeah, no, my dad, like they got rid of 4 for 10 like 10 years ago. He still is waiting for them to bring back 4 for 10.
Why'd they get rid of 4 for 10?
Inflation. They
literally nerfed the other deal they had was the 2 for 20 at Chili's. They nerfed it.
Oh, the fajita thing?
No, there's a 2 for 20. So there's there's like a list of like 5 different like things you could get. Yeah. And you get that, and then your partner would get something else, and you'd get a free appetizer. Well, not free. The 2 for 20 deal, and they nerfed it. And now it's the 2 for 20, 2 for 25 or something. It doesn't even have a good ring for it to it anymore.
Yeah, it's like 2 for $23.95 or something like that.
Inflation is cringe. We gotta fix that.
It's nuts. Like I remember, like, do you remember whenever the double stack came out at Wendy's? It
yes.
was $1. $1.
You
now
ugly bitch! You just skipped my shit, dog.
2.7. That's crazy.
We gotta get you like a chair or something, because you're like in Africa way over there.
Go back over there. Do you have a chair in here?
I don't have anything in here. My room is not Ms. Kips. It's so bad at having people inside. Okay. My room is not built for like people to come in and talk. It's just me. My camera unfocuses. It's like awkward. Like, what do you? You want to sit on my lap? Yeah, I don't have I assume your room is probably similar to mine. It's not good at like having people in.
I've actually removed chairs from my room because I don't want people thinking they can come over.
Yeah, that's honestly smart. I don't do it that way. I just don't have like I've got too much random shit. I've got the fucking Mr. Hanky.
Oh,
I've got a row machine. I used to have my sex doll.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So what did you think about the announcement yesterday?
I was really impressed. I thought the video was probably one of the best we've ever done. It was really, really, really good. What did you think?
So I talked about it a bunch on the stream already, but a lot of it came out so like, for example, Ms. Kip getting hit by the car. Right? So what I thought that was going to be, because I watched it get filmed live. We brought my sex doll in, and Finn rammed it with a car. So I thought it was going to be like Ms. Kip, and like he was going to sit there, and he's going to turn like a deer in the headlights, like, and then get hit. It's going to clearly change scenes to the sex doll, right? And it's so obviously not him, but that's what makes it funny.
It was really fucking clean.
But yeah,
I was amazed.
It was actually sick. So I talked with Trevor, and Trevor... I asked him about it. He's like, "Oh, it's really easy, bro. Like, all I had to do is like bring in this scene, and then you go this and throw that scene there,
layering,
and then I'm like, what the f are you talking about?"
Trevor is a god at editing. Like, I didn't even realize that until I actually just saw the video live, because I think we had watched, we did that thing the other day, and like I think we had watched the first cut, and I was like, this is really good, and the actual one is even better. I was amazed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the first cut when we were at the shoot or whatever.
Yeah.
That was definitely the first cut. That's when I saw it too, but I was like, what the f?
It was really good.
When did we get Trevor?
I don't even know. Like, that's the YouTube guy, and I think I've been on literally one YouTube video for OTK in the last year. That's about it.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to go on a YouTube video for OTK now.
I just react to stuff. I told him, I'm like, listen, if you want me to react to a video on this channel, I'll do that too. Why the fuck not? Yeah. I mean, I'll just be in my natural habitat. I don't even need to leave the house. I'll send it to you.
Dude, the YouTube world is so hard to understand. I don't get it at all.
I think you have to add in like cursed, add in like a thumbnail. Like it's like everybody hates the thumbnails that are like, but
that's what works.
People keep watching them. Why? Like, what do you do? How long? If you hate this, why do you keep watching it? What are you doing?
It's one of those things. I look at YouTube and it's like, oh, so like I look at thumbnails, I look at titles. Even Twitch titles are cringe now, but that's what works.
Drama.
People can get mad.
Red light.
So
Andrew Tate.
Dude, I'm so mad. I'm so mad that XQC with Andrew Tate was the top LSF post over me getting announced. Why am I not number one?
You should have talked about how you own women.
I should have.
I mean, it's all you had to do.
If I did that, Sodapoppin joins OTK and owns women. Like,
damn,
that would have been the top post. But me being I got beat by XQC calling him a groomer or something. Like, what? That's bro. It was. I fell asleep. Dude, I hate. I could go on rants about how much I fucking hate that meta. I also can't get rid of him on my TikTok. I love TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's surprising. Vicky says I have to get off because I'm too old for it. But every night I'm on TikTok. I'm browsing. He won't stop popping up. I have unfavorited him and everything, but...
So did this guy get banned? Because I remember seeing this guy like 2 years ago on Twitter. Is this the same guy? Is he banned on Twitter, Andrew Tate?
I don't know any of his backstory.
Let me see what people say. Like, yeah, they said yes.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Some sort of pyramid scheme
I've
going
heard
on.
about that.
I don't know anything about that.
Something about like beating women and like sex trafficking and a pyramid scheme. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, it's an interesting guy. What can I say?
I don't know. It's like the current meta. Give it a week and a half. Before it was Amber Heard and
I did
drama.
that.
Yeah, you did do that. You farmed it and did a really good job too.
Thank you.
Next it's Andrew Tate. People are farming it. What a surprise! And then I don't know. It's gonna be something really hopefully it's me. I want to be the next meta.
The next like drama meta.
I don't want to beat women or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to get canceled, but I want. Oh my God, Sodapoppin. Let's talk about soda. Let's get into podcast with Sodapop. Like that's what I hope it is.
Yeah.
How long of a drive was it for you to get here?
It was a while. So I was driving up here, and there was like a guy, and he was like, trying to like get money from people, and like he had tattoos all over him. It's like, am I gonna have to give this crackhead $5 so he doesn't break my car? And so he gets me to roll in the window, and he's actually raising money for people that are current crackheads because maybe he's like a former crackhead. And it's like I'd given them money like driving up here before, so it's like I'm not going to give you another $10. Like I don't have another $10.
What the?
And so as soon as I roll down the window, the guy in the car behind him rolls down his window, and he's like, Asmongold?
Oh my God.
Like, yeah. And he's like, bro, I watch your shit all the time. And the guy that's raising the money is just like sitting there between the two of us. He's like, wait, what the f?
No clue what's going on.
What the f is going on? Who the f is Asmongold? And so, yeah, it just completely caught him by surprise.
It's always been like a curious thing. Do you give a homeless person money? It's always been a curious thing, and there's always been a debate about whether or not you actually do it. I don't. I haven't done that in a long time because I got yelled at by it was my Sunday school teacher, but I don't at this now I look at it, now I drive around.
Jesus wanted him to be homeless.
I drive around and it's so different than it was, 10 years ago. Or probably 15 years ago. I was like, 12 years old, right? Yeah. Cuz then it seemed like it was just, severe alcoholics and all sorts of like drug addicts.
Oh yeah.
But now these motherfuckers are using their kids as signs. Like, hey, they don't need a sign, but here's my kid, and we're homeless.
Well, they're sitting in the shade where the kid is sitting out in the 100-degree heat.
Oh my God! And holding the sign.
Yeah, our family needs food, and he's like sitting there, like updating his PayPal on his iPhone S20 or whatever the. Right? I've seen this. I have. It's crazy. And like, have you been down on like Lamar, like maybe like last year?
Yeah.
So do you remember the homeless encampments?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They changed some law where like you're allowed.
They got rid of them.
They got rid of it. Yeah. So for a second there was a law where you can't camp out on the side of the road, but they changed it, and it got really bad.
Well, yeah. Well, there's actually still like near my house. There's like 3 blocks of like like concrete of like a sidewalk that the homeless people have taken over, and like they just live there now. And everybody understands this. The police respect it. And it's been this way for 20 years.
Yeah, so it's like that's their place.
That's where they are. And it's like if there's any problems, the police know exactly where to go. It's like everything is pretty much, it works itself out.
This is not the most fun conversation that we've ever had. The recession's going to make it worse. Anyways,
I know.
Are we ready to go drink some soda?
I have no idea. Like, let me see. Let me see if I can... Maybe like Jacob, if you're watching, can you like text me or something if we're
because like if my room is not set up for like this. I thought we were gonna and then just go up and bang, let's do it. Did you get into the Wrath Lich King beta?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't get in.
What?
I'm serious.
What?
I didn't get in. Look, let me show you. I
shit,
asked
really?
my stream. I said, do y'all think it's weird that I didn't... So I had to ask for Dragonflight. So I asked and I got in. And then I messaged him and I was like, hey, can I also get Wrath? Like, oh yeah, of course. But it's just the fact that it's like, how do I not have this? Like, am I crazy to find that weird?
Yeah.
They have my email. Like, they know my email. I have given it to them since Mists of Pandaria. They've had it since then. I have gotten access. It's like, but every single time something new comes out, because I know how it works. They put your email in the list, and at that point, you're flagged to get access to stuff.
Yeah, you just get everything.
Right?
Yeah.
And I've gotten in that zone, but I get repeatedly taken out.
Are you in the content creator Discord?
No, I just don't talk in there.
Well,
I'm
in that, and like, I think that's one way people get in, and then also they just message somebody.
But even then, it's like my email. Like I'm in the list. Like, why am I not?
Did you want me to message somebody?
I did message someone. They said because I messaged them yesterday when I realized I didn't get it and it was out.
Because they added templates in Arena now.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Not to the actual game.
Oh, okay.
Just to the beta.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just like, because Grayson's like, yo man, Wrath is out, let's queue. I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome. Let me get home.
Yeah.
I get home and check. No, I'm not in. And even Grayson's like, what the f? You're not in? Like what?
Yeah.
And I'm trying like, I'm not having an ego.
What did you do wrong?
What did I do wrong? I feel like I'm a good boy lately.
The thing is, like, you remember, so, like, I think we probably just say this. Remember whenever Blizzard took us out for dinner? It was me, you, Nick, and S-Fan.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
Okay, Both of those people don't work at the company anymore. So, I don't think they give a f***. So...
what was the point of that was... They basically wanted like, hey, listen, you're the big content creators, and we want to reach out. We want
let's have a line of contact rather than like this adversarial stuff. And like, to be fair, everything has been a lot better since then.
It has been,
I would
but
say.
Those
-10. Q chat.
Well, anyway, so one of the more senior person there, he pointed at Sodapoppin and he said, "You used to be the bad one."
Yeah.
And then he pointed at me. And he said, now you're the bad one. And I'm like, what the f***?
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he wasn't. No,
he's
not
right.
wrong.
But at the same time, at the end of the day, you get like 60,000 plus viewers in the WoW section, and the next person has 1,000. Like, you can get as mad as you want. Give access. Like, is that a hot take?
I think that it's better to just give all of the content creators access, because it's like you don't want to give some people access and other people not access, because like then it's like a weird, oh well, why is this person getting it? Why is that person not getting it? It's just it's a weird thing, and it makes people feel like they can't be honest with criticism because they don't know if they're going to get taken off.
True. A long time ago, I always had this. I was always so mad at Blizzard because like 4 or 5 years ago, I was the biggest WoW streamer. Now you are, but at the time it was me.
You used to stream WoW all the time.
I used to, but no one plays the game. Even you don't play the game anymore. No one plays the game. So I basically remember seeing like all of the League of Legends players on like the League of Legends client getting promoted. Big deal. These are our league guys, and I go to my world of Warcraft, and it's like they're promoting someone who has 10 viewers. Like this is our guy. We love him, and the only reason he has 10 viewers is because he's on the fucking client.
On the launcher,
it's like they found some guy in the street and it's like, listen, we want you to be like this,
finally,
and we'll make you our
somebody who's never made any sort of a political statement whatsoever.
Nothing.
Who has never sworn on stream. They have 6 viewers, and we can finally find a real partner that'll work with Blizzard Entertainment. I feel like after the lawsuit, Blizzard was just like, look, our reputation's, we might as well work with them. It's fine.
I think you're right.
They're like, it's got nothing to lose now, huh?
I'm actually so worried about fucking Dragonflight.
Why?
Do you think it's gonna be good?
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm glad that they're not trying to do some crazy new thing where it's just like, let's reinvent the game again.
Yeah,
and
true.
then it's just like, oh, great. Well, now it's gonna be broken for the whole expansion except for the last patch.
I mean, I look at like Shadowlands. I was super pumped about Torghast.
It was so fun at the beginning.
It's always fun at the beginning. No matter what, it's always fun at the beginning.
Even WoD was fun at the beginning.
It's true. It was. I literally liked Ashran. I loved it for like the first week.
I liked Ashran once I got better gear than everybody.
I didn't get to watch the... I didn't get to watch the dragon class at all. Did you play it?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, like it's interesting. It's new. It's different, right? It's obviously. I mean, the class was clearly designed by somebody who is sexually attracted to dragons. But I mean, I mean, like no, like
Scalies.
you can take all of the customization options for every other class, race, and combo in the game, put them together, and you still have less than a dragon race. That was not done by somebody who was not on DeviantArt.
Oh shit! Maybe you're probably right.
Yes.
I mean, okay. I haven't looked at the character in game. I've looked at the talents, and I sat there. I didn't have access, so I had to get my friend Aether, who's like.
Is he in a guild?
I don't know. I don't know what everyone's doing for a while. I'm playing on a fresh server.
Oh no, he used to be in our guild, right? Like an instructable. I think he was.
No, that was Saren.
Saren
Fizz.
was fucking annoying.
Yeah, I know you hate Saren.
Well, I don't hate him. It's just that he did dumb shit.
That's Saren.
Yeah.
Saren, Fizz, Nick, and me. I don't think was Aether in the guild.
Was he a shaman?
I don't know. Dude, my brain is so mushed in Shadowlands.
So he showed you.
He showed me.
Yeah, the dragon.
Yeah, so he got access. He's like just some. He doesn't not a streamer, nothing like that. Just some 20-year-old kid, and he just had to stream to me on Discord. I'm sitting here like, am I having an ego break here? Like I'm one of the biggest streamers.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here watching this kid on Discord so I can see the class.
Who doesn't even stream?
I was freaking out. So, anyways, I watched him and it looked cool. I don't know. I didn't get to see much. I got to watch your stream for a second, but I was doing something at the time.
I just hope it's gonna be like I just want them to like rebuild the foundation of the game, and it's like everything. Like I'm kind of like tensed up because I'm waiting for like the really stupid thing that Blizzard's gonna put in the expansion that nobody wants, that they insist that it's gonna be okay, but even despite extensive testing and clear evidence and data proving otherwise, they assure us it will be good. And then it takes a year for them to realize that they were actually wrong.
What was that in Shadowlands? I didn't play Shadow. What was it?
Covenants.
People didn't like Covenants?
No, they they didn't like not being able to switch.
Okay, that's fair.
Right, and so then they came up with this idea like, oh, pull the ripcord. We'll let you change whatever covenant you want. And then they went out and they said, oh, we can't do this. Then everybody quit the game for Final Fantasy, and they were like, wait, whoa, we can do this. We're gonna do it right now. And that was it. It was done.
Jesus, why did everyone? Was that when you played Final Fantasy?
Yeah. Well, it was like I wasn't the first person, right? Like I think Annie played it before me. Belluar played it.
But you were the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
I
was like one of the
crazy.
most well-known people that did it. And then after that, it was like, okay, then you were playing it.
I did play a little bit actually.
Yeah. What did you think?
I didn't get too far. So Vicky she like desperately wants to level, and I'm down. I said I'd do it with her, but I didn't get to the end game. Is the problem. I only did the leveling phase, and I don't care about the story. Yeah. Everyone talks about how fucking great the story. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't play this MMO for the story. Like even when WoW first came out, back when I was 12, I don't read the quests. Yeah. It doesn't matter to me. I guess WoW doesn't really have a story, but that's just not why I play the game. So I'm sitting here leveling, doing this story that everyone's fucking pog champing at. I don't give a shit.
I remember people were like mad whenever you started. I remember people were coming into my chat and they're like, he skipped the cutscene where she did the one thing.
I don't fucking. I mean, I watched a lot of the cutscenes. Are you
gonna let him do that?
Everyone's like, he's gonna pull a Quinn. Because I don't know what Quinn did. Quinn did some shit apparently where he talked the game, didn't watch anything, and then he quit. Everyone's like, you quit because of the lore. I guess it's hard to understand.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care about the lore. I'm not. You know what?
You can go back and try it whenever you want, but that's not why you're gonna.
I like the lore, I do, but I don't care about it when I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
I will go to a YouTube video and watch it. Like I watch Novel all the time.
Yeah.
I love his videos, but I didn't know shit about the lore besides Arthas being Mr. Bad Guy or Good Guy, then Bad Guy.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know anything else. And now I know because I watch his YouTube videos. But while I'm playing the game, I ain't gonna fucking know or care what's happening.
You just want to play the game and have fun.
So you asked about my Final Fantasy, time. Yeah. I leveled, but I never got to the end game, which is where my fun would have happened.
I did a lot of the raids, or at least like there's like 4 or 5 expansions. I did like the first 2 expansions worth of raids. They're really fucking good.
Yeah.
But like the thing is that like they're really good and they're a lot different than WoW. The only thing that I don't like is that they do feel very formulaic. You know, whereas like in WoW, you can like take a lot of different approaches.
Yeah.
In Final Fantasy, it feels a little bit more restricted. Like you don't have like as many options.
There is a linear path to kill this boss. It's hard, but it's linear.
Yeah, it's more linear than WoW. I would say so.
Okay. I mean, that's not necessarily a
or
bad
at least
thing.
so far. I mean, I haven't done the new fights or anything like that from the new expansion, so like that might be completely different.
I mean, to be fair, I guess I'm trying to. I feel like WoW boss fights are linear as too. There's not that, at least recently. There's not a lot of approaches, are there? I haven't done any of the raids, but I've done a couple of the intros.
This raid tier was so bad. I think they've nerfed Mythic Jailer like 15 times.
Because he was too hard.
Yeah. Yeah, they even said, they were like, listen, we tuned this way too much. We were trying to fight, you know, like Limit and Echo and these like really hard guilds, and we're like, yeah, we're just not going to do this shit anymore.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was really bad. Like most people haven't even cleared it, and like the Alliance Hall of Fame, you know, like the top 100 guilds.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's filled for Alliance still. Raid's been out for like months.
Wait.
And if it was filled, it probably just recently got filled.
Isn't the new expansions like on the horizon, and they haven't cleared the raid?
Yeah. There's only a few guilds that have cleared it. Well, it's because like what the is the point? It's like you go through the whole raid. There's like a million things that can go wrong. It's like I remember whenever we were doing Gahoon. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That. Like, because eventually I was like, hey guys, like I had all these strategies to where I wouldn't have to do Gahoon progression. Like I would log on at like 8:05, and I would be like, I would wait, I would watch somebody stream. I'd like watch your stream while they filled, or Nick's stream while they filled the group. And the moment that they locked in the top 5 groups, I would log in. I'd be like, oh guys, I'm here. Like, oh, you already filled groups? That's too bad. I guess I'll log off again. And that was it.
I mean, God, dude, fucking raiding in BFA was so fucking bad. Oh my God. Do you know about the drama that happened in your guild with me, Nick, and Sarah and all of them?
So basically,
I don't know if you want to talk about it.
So there was this girl in the guild. Her name was, I'm just going to say it. Her name was Emmy, okay?
Yeah.
And Emmy stole gold out of the guild, Nick. And
oh, snap.
Multiple times. And we had an officer meeting. I called her out on it in front of everybody. And she said she was only stealing gold out of the guild bank to test to see if I still cared.
Did she give the gold back?
I think so. I think some of it. Like, I think some of it. And like, this is the kind of crazy person that she was. And she was the healing officer. And, like, you would know. It's like, you know, she'd pop wings, run in to, like, do melee healing. And then die. And somehow telling her not to do this was, like, basically insulting her. It was awful.
There was more drama that happened,
What happened?
too.
I didn't even know.
Okay. So, this is nuts, but...
We're ready.
You're ready for us?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have to tell if you don't want. Or do you want to?
I want to know.
Okay. All right. So, BFA, it's me, Nick, Saren, you don't like Saren, and Fizz. And we're looking for an alliance guild, and it just so happened the best alliance guild that was on a server was actually yours. Just happened, like, it's actually it was competitive.
I'm just as surprised as he is.
It was competitive enough, but it was also casual. It was perfect, and it was alliance. There's not a lot of alliance guilds.
No, there's not.
And we wanted to go alliance. So we actually signed up for your guild, and the person doing the invites, I guess, really didn't like. They're like, listen, we don't want you to expect this to be some content creation raid group. Like, listen, we're coming in as players, not as streamers.
Traumatized by me.
Yeah, so I don't know about that, but because they loved you. We're like, that's fine. We want to be treated like any other player. If we're doing good DPS, put us in. If we're doing bad, take us out. That's fine. We're okay with it. And we go in, and there was a lot of things that happened. So for me, I went. Feral Druids were terrible. One of the worst. I did very well. They were the worst DPS in the game at the time, though. Just
not good.
Which is bad. But I had the #1 Feral Druid parse in the world on a fight.
Was it Invectus?
It was the one where it was a pure DPS check. I don't know, some dog eating fucker.
Fetid Devourer.
Yeah, the Fetid Devourer. I had the #1 parse. I did very well. Out of everyone, I was one of the top DPS in the guild for that fight. But they benched me. Simply, and their argument was, you're a Feral Druid and your class is bad. But I did some of the best DPS, which is really cringe. But they benched me, and I took it as, you know what, they want to show me that, hey, you're a player, not a streamer. That's fine, I'll be benched. I was benched for like 3 weeks. I just never played. And I was sitting here, And I make the arguments. And that was annoying, but that wasn't the worst. Saren was in the raid. And at one point, the monk.
Oh, yeah.
And as a monk, you're trying to do top DPS. You're going in. So you actually fight the boss and you karma. Yeah. And then the tank taunts off.
Oh, it would make me so mad.
Okay, but we found a Google Doc proving this.
No, it's true. He would make him do more damage, but I was like,
it was unnecessary.
It was so unnecessary.
Saren is a min-maxer.
It actually makes me mad just thinking about it, because I remember it was on the second boss. He kept doing it.
So the main tank of your guild would not taunt off, so Saren would die.
Yes, that's right. I was there.
And there was a Google Doc proving that he would do this repeatedly, and then he would say, Saren, you're griefing the whole raid, when all he had to do was just taunt it off.
Right.
That's all he had to do.
It's not a big deal. Yeah.
It's still cringe. It's fucking cringe. So then
both of them were cringe.
Both of them were absolutely cringe. And there was something else that happened. Something with Fizz. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
Fizz was a shaman.
Fizz was a demon hunter at the time. Yeah, he played a DH.
Oh.
And he was the #1 demon hunter. He out DPS'd literally everyone.
He was popping off.
Benched him.
That is weird. Like, did you hear what happened to our lockout on Gahoon?
Mm-mm.
So we had one of our tanks who basically decided to, on the week we were going to kill Gahoon to get top 100 for Hall of Fame, he left the guild, stole the lockout, sat inside the raid for 12 hours a day. He changed his profile picture to like a 1930s blackface picture, and he quit the guild and started being super racist.
What the fuck?
It just like I didn't even know like what the is this? Like, why did this happen? Like, what are you doing? And that's what it was.
But so this Google Doc got sent to us. Someone I don't remember who it was in the guild. Some guy's like, "Hey, listen, everyone in the guild doesn't like any of you. They don't like you, and here's a Google Doc," and he linked everything. Like, listen, like I'm leaving the guild, but I just want you guys to know that like no one here fucking likes you. And
who was that sent to you?
It was some other monk, and they sent us this Google Doc.
I hated that. That actually might have been Purity.
It might. It
was a monk tank.
It might have been, and he sent this Google Doc like no one likes you. Everyone kind of hates you because you're a streamer, yada yada, and then. Anyways, all that drama happened. Nick was such a good healer that he always got in the raid because he just did so well. And then I get into the raid, and everyone hates, like, they don't like you because you're streamers. They don't like you because you're streamers. That's what they're constantly funneling to me. And I get in there, someone in your guild is in /S chat promoting his Twitch link while I'm raiding constantly. And I'm like, this is fucking cringe. Like, I just got a Google Doc saying y'all don't like me for being a streamer. And then this guy's linking his Twitch stream link in the /S chat.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, check me out on Twitch. It's like, bro.
Oh my god.
So that was my last raid.
I was wondering why you stopped raiding. I would have fucking left that shit. I've been done.
I quit. WoW. I fucking closed that. I'm done with
this. This is a waste of this. Yeah.
All right.
It was so bad.
Anyways, you ready to go up?
Yeah.
Ready to do this?
That was whenever I stopped raiding too. I said that.
Yeah, it's all, dude. Raiding is so hard with like.
It's a waste of time.
No offense. It's hard to stream WoW raids with randoms, and keep it as a good time.
It's like it has. The problem is like it's always in like this middle ground where like the progress is like it's happening but it's slow.
Yeah.
It was only like I remember one time McConnell and I spent 7 hours in Gruul's Lair with like mages with like. Spell hit like gems and stuff like that in the wrong sockets and all kinds of like really dumb stuff. Spell penetration, and like it was hilarious, but it was great. It's one of the best streams we ever did.
Just fucking around.
Most of the time though, that's not how it goes. It's just 2 or 3 dumb people that you just can't stop from fucking up.
All right, I'm swapping the scene. We're going upstairs. All right, I'll be back in a second stream. We're going up.